Hello, I'm Kerry-Lou with some tips on how to use contour, bronzer and blush. In this video I want to show you this lovely little palette that I've been using for the last couple of months, and usually I like to wait a while before showing it to my viewers just to make sure I'm really happy with it. And I must say that I've been using this almost every day because it's so quick and easy to use. It has everything in it. It has your contour, it has bronzer, a beautiful healthy looking rosy blush, some shimmery highlighters and a nice matte creamy highlighter. So I absolutely love this. Here it is. It's the Cali Contour by Smashbox. So let me show you how to use this to achieve a natural healthy summer-like glow. I already have on my base, my brows and my lips, so let's go. First I'll use a little of this contour color to sculpt out and shape my bone structure. I'm going to use brush number 102 from my signature line of brushes. So make sure that you're sculpting out your cheekbone and you're applying the contour underneath your cheekbone. You can start from the back if you like and work your way forward. That way there's less product on the brush towards the end, so it feathers off nicely. And I'm softening my face a little bit because I have a squarish forehead. Kind of have a bit of a square face. So this kind of softens the edges, softens the corners, so it don't look quite so square. Get under here, firm up the jawline. Okay, so a quick tip for you here about contour. Any color that's darker than your skin will have a recessing effect. So you don't want to put this contour powder on your cheekbones because that's an area that most of us want to come forward. If you put it on your cheekbones, you will end up flattening that area. So make sure you keep the contour powder on the underside of your cheekbone. Same for the jawline. You see how I'm almost drawing myself a new jawline here? Doesn't it look a lot firmer? It really is quite amazing. All these years of doing makeup and I still amaze myself at the difference it can make. As we age, this jaw area can get a bit squared off and lose its shape. Do you see how I'm almost cutting through this flappy bit here to give the illusion of a firmer jaw? Just make sure you don't overdo it. You never want to see that it's makeup. You're trying to create a nice shadow. You can also go down the neck a bit. Using a smaller, fluffy brush, number 111, I'll shade down my nose just a little bit. This is a great trick to shape and define the nose. You can use your powder brush for extra blending. Have you ever wondered what this fan brush is for? It's brush number 105. I'm going to use it to apply a little matte highlighter just on the top of my cheekbone area. We can also add some to the nose to get a little dimension there. The bronzer is for warming up the skin and giving you a year-round summer glow. I like to start at the perimeter of my face, concentrating on cheekbones and temples. It gives a nice upswept look to your face. I'm going to use my blush brush number 103 for this. You could also use your powder brush too. So if you need to blend a bit more, you can always use your powder brush. I love this look because I use an SPF 50 every single day, so I tend to look quite pale most of the time. Okay, so moving on. Next I'm going to use this healthy rosy color blush. I won't use a lot, just a little on the apples of my cheeks. Make sure you don't overload the brush. When you have less product left on the brush, that's a good time to go around the perimeter of your face because that really adds a nice natural healthy glow, and because there's less product on the brush, you're not in danger of it looking too extreme because you don't want too much up here on your forehead. It shouldn't even be noticeable really. It just gives you a nice healthy flush. If you've overdone it a little bit, you can always blend it in with your big powder brush. This is brush number 101 from my Kerry-Lou makeup brush collection. Okay, so that's it for the face. But I often use these colors on my eyes too. I love makeup that does double duty. Let me show you how. I'm using the contour color for my crease line using a fluffy eyeshadow brush 110. I think I'm also going to use a touch of bronzer too. You can even add a little blush just to make your eyes a little more lively. But not if you have sensitive eyes, because red pigment can be a bit irritating. So let's put a little highlighter under the eyebrows. For that task I'm going to use brush number 107, which is a natural sable brush. It's handmade, it's from my signature line. It has a nice flat shape, which is really good for this part. So let's just add a little of the shimmering highlighter across the cheekbone area here, and just a touch under the brow. Not too much or it will accentuate the wrinkles. We do not want to do that, do we? There. And I think we are finished. Now, if Smashbox happens to stop making this palette, as sometimes happens with our favorite makeup, or you can't find it where you live, you will be able to find similar colors elsewhere. The principles are always the same when it comes to contouring, highlighting, and color, because it's art and art is timeless. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Bye!